Day by day, it is becoming clearer that Edwin Sifuna will have to leave ODM unless he decides to support President Ruto, because as it is, ODM and its luminaries are ready for President Ruto. They will campaign for his re-election, they will vote for him. And if Sifuna is reading from a different script, it means he cannot continue serving ODM as a Secretary General. But who will replace Edwin Sifuna? That is the biggest question. Before I dive further into this, listen to this.
Kuna mbunge ametoka hapa, rafiki yangu, yeye anaongea mambo yake na Ruto. Mimi hiyo mambo yake mimi sijui, mimi niko na yangu. Mimi nasema chama cha ODM kikijiandaa vizuri, 2027 tunaweza kutoa rais. Na hata huyu Joe anaweza, kwani hawezi? Mimi nataka chama cha ODM chichukue uongozi, na tumechoka kungojea kama vijana.
Nimesikia katibu mkuu ya chama, nafikiri ameenda, akisema ya kwamba yeye hajui mambo ya Ruto. Sisi ndio tunajua mambo ya Ruto. Yeye labda hajui kwa sababu yeye siku hizi anatembea na mama anaitwa Wamushomba. Unajua Wamushomba haelewi mambo ya Ruto na haelewi mambo ya broad based.
Tunaunga mkono kikamilifu serikali ya President William Samoei Ruto na tuko pamoja pale ndani, lakini hatuungi mkono bure. Tunaunga mkono kwa sababu president akija hapa Tuesday, tunajua Abdul Swamad na viongozi wote wa pwani watamwambia mambo ya mashamba, mambo ya barabara, mambo ya maji, na yeye anaelewa Kenya si mahali moja.
Tumeamua hatutoke serikali kwanza, pili tunajipanga 2027 tuko na rais wetu, 2032 tukitaka hicho kiti. Tukitaka. Lakini kwa sasa tuko katika serikali ya broad based, serikali ya William Samoei Ruto akiungana na Raila
So here is the thing. ODM is at an inflection point, and Edwin Sifuna understands that. And the majority of ODM members support President Ruto because their party leader, that is Raila Odinga, has already endorsed re-election of President Ruto. So in this case, as much as Edwin Sifuna would insist that ODM should field a candidate in 2027, in other words, that will just remain as talk. But reality is, Edwin Sifuna will be forced out of ODM. And information reaching my desk is that ODM is already prepared to replace Edwin Sifuna. In this very photo, you can see Edwin Sifuna is standing beside the person who is going to replace him. This is MP for Nyando, General Edwin, is the guy who is going to replace Edwin Sifuna. But now Raila and others are looking at it. What will be, the political implications of the Secretary General position or seat going again to Nyanza, when we have the party leader being Raila from Nyanza and many other, members, senior members at ODM coming from Nyanza. But as it is, what is becoming clearer is that ODM will be replacing Edwin Sifuna with Jared Okelo.
In our party ODM, I want to tell our people, members of our party, those who are in our party who are, expressing divergent views about our partnership with William Ruto, that political parties are not anchored, or they are not built merely by rhetorics. You don't build a political party by simply rhetoricing and making noise. Political parties are built even using resources. So even if you are a member of ODM and you are holding a leadership position, you should tell us how much contribution you are making, other than rhetorics. Because some people who have all simply came recently and they are just, the only thing they do is to make noise. They seem to talk like they know they are holding ODM party like this. If you ask Oburu Oginga and Raila Odinga, they will tell you that they spent family resources to build ODM. They have forfeited their own happiness and investment that they should have used to support the Odinga family. They put that money in the ODM party. So if you just joined ODM yesterday and you think you know ODM so much that you can even begin to counter Oba by saying, I want to question you that you are treading on a very slippery path. And we don't fear anybody. ODM will never be brought down by one rhetoric. If ODM was to fall, ODM would be sorry because of exit of Ababu Namwamba. Ababu Namwamba knew that akienda ataenda na chama. Ababu is today history. Nobody even hears about Ababu Namwamba. Sasa hii Sifuna akienda, what will happen? See, yeah, so you can, if you threaten us that you can leave ODM, you can leave. Jared Okello is here. Jared Okello has better English because Jared Okello went to school in England. He went to school in America. He can speak better English than even some of these people who are claiming to be speaking for the party. So the people speaking for the party, we can get anyone to speak for the party. But the fact is that the party is not built merely by rhetorics. There are huge investments which have been put in the party by Raila Odinga and the family. And these are things we cannot take for granted. When Baba speaks, we respond and we act accordingly because we know the sacrifices he has made and the investment he has put in the party.
It is crystal clear that ODM is a family property. It's a personal property. It is Raila's property. So anyone who would go against Raila should always leave ODM because ODM is Raila. So without Raila, there's no ODM. So in this case, the best decision Edwin Sifuna should make as quickly as possible is resigning from ODM. But anyway, Edwin Sifuna is doing mark timing. Resigning from that position right now, it will not make sense. But it will make sense next year or towards 2027. So what can happen is that, Sifuna can maintain the situation, complain a little bit here and there, but eventually he will have to leave. What do you think about the replacement that is coming? Is General Okello the right man to become ODM Secretary General? And what do you think are the political implications of Edwin Sifuna leaving ODM?